Connect to the game, please. Hello, hello. Alright. Thanks for bearing with me for a second while I got things ready. For some reason, the laptop on which I usually have my stream manager up is not connecting to the internet, and you can maybe hear double of me for a second there. So I'm stream managing on my phone, which is not what I usually do. And I'm over here wondering why it's connected to the same network that everything else is. So why doesn't this have internet? I have no idea. Whoop. Yes, finally? It's because I know where everything is on the PC version. Sorry, thanks for bearing with me through technical issues. I thought I'd pop on and explain what was going on, though. We'll get to, I'm not using technical issues to avoid the fact that we're in the home stretch of the game. Boom. Alright. Let's just get that set up. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna at least click in over here so we can look at the game, the pretty game. While this doesn't want to let me into the stream, please just finish loading the page so I can get in to my dashboard. Hey, yay. There we go. That's more comfortable. No. Okay, why? Why with all the pop-ups? Why does it want me to stream with other people? I mean, no. I know why. And then the chat didn't load. Are you kidding me? When your Friday feels like a Monday, it's fun times, eh? Oh, and I didn't grab out my notebook. Ah! Okay. Sorry. Things are falling. I'm being a little dramatic about it. What note? Oxbury for the Tomato Man. Oh, but also Furugawa, and I think we're closer to Furugawa. If I remember correctly. Which I may not. Oh. Closer is certainly, a definition. So, bus stop first. I should feel more guilty that I haven't fed those sheep in ages, but I didn't need them to keep producing wool, so I stopped feeding them, but they don't die at least. That's nice. It's nice that I didn't kill the sheep. We have some eggs ready. Yeah, we're here, but since we're climbing the ship already. We'll take care of all of this and then get down there. I hate to climb up, back down, back up, and just take care of it while I'm here. Nothing planted in there? It can't be that I don't have seeds. I didn't finally run out of carrot seeds. Alrighty. So if where we want to go is there, then this bus stop is excellent. Whew. We've had another, like, actually cold week here in sunny Florida. It's annoying. It's actually, like, in the 30s yesterday. And that's way too cold for me. I realize that people from, like, actual cold climates are, like, especially right now, they're like, it's negative here. What are you talking about, too cold? And I'm like, man, I don't think I've ever actually been in negative degree weather, 'cause even, well, yeah, 'cause the only time I've seen snow, like active snowing, and everybody told me it didn't count, was when I lived in Savannah, Georgia, and it snowed, but it was like, it didn't, like, stick. Like, it's not like it piled up on the ground, because that's not a place where it snows very often. But I had roommates that were from Pennsylvania, so while I was like, oh my god, it's snowing, my first snow, they're like, no, this does not count as snow. You have not seen snow. You've seen ice fall from the sky. But no, it was like flakes, and the, like, water fountain, the, like, fountain feature in our courtyard, absolutely froze over. It was wild. Oh wow, I feel amazing. Warm, sacred dog feels so blazing. Warning, sacred dog feels so blazing. Okay. Uh-huh. I should get back to it. Won't forget this torture you're putting me through. Should have stayed in the ocean. I'm so happy that my brother made it. Okay. None of these are the objective. Where could it be? The Oracle is the wisest being of all Ramalda. Okay. Oh, is that what I'm here? I'm here to talk to someone. Yeah. The Oracle Tree. Okay. That's it. Am the Oracle. I see visions of deception and hardship ahead. I see loss, sorrow, and pain. I see hope, love, and joy. You will return to the world with a token of passage, a piece of soul already paid, an item of immense value, an obol. But Spiritfarer, this is not what you came here for. You came here seeking answers. You will find these answers in those simple numbers. Negative 185, negative 92. These symbols will show you the way. The receptacle of light awaits. Okay. Was that... Okay, that was the task. The Oracle saw you for what you are. Incredible. You really are the chosen one. Oh, the Oracle. Great narrative design, Buck. The Oracle always speaks the truth, but what did he mean exactly? Doesn't matter. Let's go. We've got a task now. And we've got a task to checkmark off. Boop, boop. At some point we gotta get back to Oxbury, but don't know where these coordinates are going. Commander, this will forever be inscribed in the archives of lore. Yore. I think either is good, right? Forever sung by the balladeers of the Seven Corners, the Oracle has awakened. He talked to you. His puzzle might be cryptic, but you will no doubt find the solution. Of this, I'm sure. Roll. Oh well. Nah, I think you can figure this one out on your own. Good luck. It was 150 some. Of course. Immediately forget. 185.92. Negatives of both. 185.92. So this is negative. Okay, no. 180, well, the 180-ish, and then we'll get down to 92-ish. Okay, but it's, oh! It's gonna be that thing right there, isn't it? Yeah, right abouts. Okay. Let's hop on the bus. Again. Here I am, like, thinking it's gonna be like all the little secret treasure bits, and I just have to, like, find the thingy, but no. It's a whole island already marked on the map. Yeah, I keep trying to feed y'all, and you keep being, like, mad about what I try to feed y'all. No, they can't have... I won't eat that. Vegetable stir fry? Oh, cool. I found something they'll eat on the first try. That has been rare. And I know it says exactly what they don't like and what they do like. And yet somehow I still always mess it up. Maybe they had something to say, but I don't think they will have anything to say again, because they already requested to be taken to the Everdoor, and I haven't done it. We're just gonna go on a mega sad marathon right at the end and take everyone to the Everdoor all at once, except for that lady. We're gonna leave her on the boat alone, because her quests are too hard for me. Challenge mode proved to be too challenging. Are we here or are we still moving? Still moving. I don't know what to do. I really don't have that many, like, building goals left. I can get a much bigger boat, but I'm not exactly sure why. And I'm not really exactly sure why to get the last, like, speed upgrade, because I've completed pretty much everything. Hidden Shrine. Discovered. Oh. I'm sorry to require but a fragment of your precious time, but I'd gladly accept a modest meal. A vile hunger tortures my innards. What? Why? Why are they always going away from me when I'm trying to feed them? Alright. That's like the 8th time a character has just walked away from me while I was like trying to pick out food for them. I'm like, next time you just get a brick of cheese and you're gonna be happy about it, okay? The oracle's words were true. Commander, these dark woods, conceal a shrine of immense power. Old, ancient shrines have a will of their own. Imbued with the divine power of Haltaran the Wise, they can only reveal themselves to the true heir of Romuldal. Can I take a short rest? Kind of something. Only you, the Chosen One, can resonate with its magic. Only you, the Star Child, can wield the gavel of divine justice. Go, Commander, cast your heavenly magic and whisper the secret words. You may your actions enlighten our path. Cast your... Yeah. Can't read all their messages. Can't read that fast. Roll crits, roll crits. May the light be. That's the one who doesn't like to roleplay, eh? He only likes to battle. Okay, hold on. That's probably where the dash comes in handy, but I'm bad at using the dash. Ah! Okay. Ha ha! That's the idea. But my hand freaks out every time. I swear I'm not trying to suck that bad on purpose. I just am that bad. Okay. Light burst. Press Q to release Everlight energy in all directions around you. Okay. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. Ooh. Magical. Blessed be the 11 stars. You definitely are the chosen one, the light bearer, the sun bringer. She who shall enlighten our souls and liberate our consciousness drenched in shadow. The power bestowed upon... That power bestowed upon you by the very fabric of this world will be our weapon. A weapon whose power, I'm just trying to add words in there, a weapon whose power will rival the thrice-forged gavel of Etheldor. Etheldor? Dang fantasy worlds. The first of the dollars. Alas, this party must split up now. The Silver Company has played its role fully, and it is time for its members to ride back to their homesteads. Also, these guys are past their curfew and need to get back home. Let's trek back to the Galleon, where I shall describe our next task in great lore-dumping details. Also, I need to look again at my notes. Alright. Boom. That's all done. Commander, I must sadly bequeath you with a grim knowledge. I need to shed an anguished light on your essential mission. We cannot defeat the primeval... primeval evil powers of the Lich God, Gorn Nimloth? I don't know, I'm having trouble reading words today. By ourselves. We must rally to our cause, the free people of the 3 continents. You shall light the fires of Tondor. We will trek through the treacherous waters of the Great Sea and illuminate the sky, sending our heroic message. The fires of Tondor might be known to you already. Cradle of Light itself, the Tower of Radiance, where you met me, your humble narrator. Then the most conspicuous fire of Tondor is nested in the heart of the Gallery of Sins. Alrighty. Finally, the last fire of Tondor is hidden atop the Eternal Ice Spire, concealing its pure white light. But, Commander, you have to know that our roads will be all but safe. I must warn you of the great danger posed by the orcs of the Shadow Steel clan. Their master, the war chief, Gorthog One-Eye, is Gore Nimloth's vassal. Surely the orcs will maneuver to ambush us at the faintest of opportunities. In fact, quick, roll initiative. 0-1, fumble. Just 1. 1, fumble. You are completely taken by surprise. The orcs jump from the shadows and bellow ugly roars. The Shadow Steel clan will devour your innards, shouts Gomgothta, the orc chieftain. Ready yourself, and Commander, some of these foes will be protected by Gore Nimloth's nefarious magic. Only your light burst ability can shatter their protection. May the fight begin. Okay. We're here. We're here. Am I... okay, well, I'm missing every single one of them because my hand doesn't work. Also, apparently I don't have my ship built efficiently for these games. Okay, this is nonsense. That should not... See, this light burst thing being the Q button is maybe complete garbage. What else am I supposed to do to them other than the light burst? Like... So some of them I just run into? I don't know, I think that one just happened to fall down when I ran across it. Alright. Crawling through the debris, wounded and vanquished, this is gonna trip me up every time. Gomgolta expirates himself from the field. I will be back, stronger and crueler. And a shriek, the Ratadork vanishes from the remnants. This was astounding, Commander. Your fighting aptitude is exceptional. I got like 3 of those, dude. But there's not a minute to waste. Cowering deep in their caves, the orcs of Shadow Steel clan are regrouping and planning their revenge. Quick, to the fires of Tondor. Did I... Am I not free to open my inventory right now? Wrong button. Okay. Jeez Louises. Okay. Just take a second. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, I did get experience potion. I got 1. I got 1, and the ship thing requires 25. But that isn't the only thing. I need 12 to upgrade the smithy, but do I even care about upgrading the smithy? I'm not sure. Okay. I know that I need to go back to the bus stop because I need to go around to the lighthouses. Just finish this up and then we'll deal with the bus. Travel we shall. Yeah, we want to go to that lighthouse, I do believe. Set course, we should be there soon. Guess we could try to keep it up with the food experiments. Did I already do yogurt and... Oh, that comes out with the same thing as any other sugar. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yogurt and the different berries. There was like nothing you could combine with sauerkraut. Oh, no pork. Yeah, but that's the whatever pork meal. Already done that. I think I've already done that. That's gonna be something that's already done, but we're here, so let's go. Is indeed bright. Whee! it seemed like supposedly there was a chest here that I haven't gotten yet. According to the map. Is it like up on top of the lighthouse? I gotta do better bouncing to get up there? Whoop! Didn't mean to fall that far. Gave my tummy a little troubles. Wait, I think. Shoot. Dang. I keep messing up the rhythm. Okay, there's this one here. But I got that already. Aha! There's one here. Mint collectible card. Okay. None of that was intentional. Yeah. Fried surf. I know about the fried surf. Huh. Corn and sugar? Alright. Wonderful. You did it, Commander. The first fire has been lit. You can hear the hopeful chants of the free people from afar. Your worth is grander than the mightiest arm of Workthador, the Paladin. The moonbirds of Wa-Iran will soon sing your praises in all the languages of Romuldal. Romuldal? Romuldal? I don't know. But Commander, as bright as our moment of joy can shine, we have to remain vigilant. The G guy and his lackeys will probably be alerted to the sight of this glorious fire and, lurking in the branches, roll initiative. 15. Great. Amidst the squalor of the exotic foliage, you can clearly decipher a group of orcs and goblins progressing towards your encampment. Getting closer. Springing from their retreat, they jump on you. Fight. So if I see them, I fight them. But also, if I get the jump on them, I still gotta fight them. I gotta be able to remap that button, right? Shit. Really? No. Every time. What? Sorry. I don't like being bad at video games. It's just not very intuitive. Like, I'm moving with WASD and then I'm supposed to move immediately up from the direction I'm moving. That needs a remapping. I'm sorry. The dust from what was an epic battle barely settles. Layers upon layers of evil carcasses litter the ground of the battlefield. You are exhausted, but once again victorious. Make a perception check. 14. Success. As you observe your defeated enemies, you can only wonder where G-Man lies. I'm gonna keep calling it G-Man. Screw it. He's nowhere to be seen. His pathetic retreat doesn't surprise you. He is a follower of Gor Nemloth after all, and his cowardice is notable. Quick, let's ride post-haste. The next fire awaits. Onward. food. We got notifications on our phone. All kinds of fun things. What? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, whatever it wasn't new then. Am I dead? Large fish. Large shellfish. Huh. I don't know what I could do next. Oh, I had eggs ready for me. Okay, I shouldn't have put this bracelet on today. It's just pressing into me. I need to download the app that goes with this bracelet. This is a little bracelet a friend got for me. Like, the proceeds go to conservation, but also there's like an app. And like there's a manatee I get to track in the app because of the bracelet. But I haven't downloaded the app yet. Nope. I can press the key when I don't want to. Okay, grilled fish, but just like a lot of grilled fish. You can do that with a boil. You can do it with flowers and garlic. The fun thing about not having the greatest memory for this stuff is I'm sure that I've done pretty much that before, but I'm like, I don't know what this makes. Okay. Let's see. There's another lighthouse up here in the north. Yeah? Yeah. Nordsea Pier is a lighthouse. Got some hair tickling me. Yeah. Let's go there. Do. Commander, the time has come for you to cast a level 3 abundant meals spell. I am, unfortunately, starving. Like, really hungry. Have some cheese. I cannot accept your generous offer, as I've crossed paths with him. Lactergroth, the knob goblin, curses me out of jealousy. A dreadful level thrice lactose intolerance. Yes, it's a conjuration ritual. I won't talk about what happens if I ingest the smallest dose of dairy. Of course, I said he's gonna have a block of cheese, and he's gonna be happy about it. What? Toffee is barely any lactose. It's like so, whatever. Have some shellfish stew. Mother Chance is surely on my side. Commander, this old-fashioned meal is incredibly delicious. Delicious, I say. Alright. Wait. He had talkings. Commander, well, never mind. I have some snacks, Stella. Do you want some? Alright. Does he still want to talk? More talking? No. No talking. Bye. Schloop. Yeah, fish curry. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm waiting for the next big star. Let me be. There. Wait, is that not a... Nope. That doesn't count as a zip line. Alright. Haha! Okay, hold on. No! Okay. What am I missing? What am I missing? Ah. It worked before. Okay. I don't know what I did that time that may have been different. Just us in the endless sky. Okay, you can't dash out of the water. Thing I have learned. So I didn't quite make it over there. can't decide if I want to try to. I guess one more try, and then if I don't make that, let's forget about it. What? What do you want? This here. This is poor workmanship. When you work on something, you need to be disciplined. You need to be precise. Anyone who works like this is just giving up on themselves. I might not be able to install drywall. However, I do know how it should be done. Sure you do. All locked. Okay. Just gotta double check. Oh, wait. Is that the easy way? Not really. Okay. I guess I didn't explore this place thoroughly enough the first time. Oh. Nope, never mind. I have to start at the other end of that. Now I know, now I know. Got it. I was afraid I was gonna miss it. Nope. Okay, hi. Chest. Gotten. Nothing of import was that. Hop! Hop! Alright. There. Nope. I still didn't do it. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that. You know what? We got one. So good enough for me. Okay, back to the boat. A whole ton of steamed shellfish. And a bunch of cheese fondue is what I'm gonna make for you. Let's get headed back to the boat. bus stop, and then we'll get interrupted by the event. Boop. Alright. As the second fire of Tondor is lit, clamors of exaltation. I don't know why that's tripping me up. Exaltation spread throughout the vast expanses of the kingdom. The chosen one has arrived. She who bears the light will help us all. Glory to the commander. Glory to Haller. Your heart lifted by such grandiose acclaim, your soul irradiates with serenity. But your mind remains watchful and perceptive. You know that, stirred by an upheaval that marks their near demise, the orcs of the Shadowsteel clan must be closing on your position. And, lo and behold, roll initiative. 20! Critical! Without a moment of hesitation, you jump into the fray, taking by surprise the approaching flanks of orc fighters. You ready yourself to mow through them with deftness and style. Fight! What? Rappos. Okay. That was 100% just me hitting the wrong freaking thing. Okay. They didn't stand a chance. What remains of their shattered dark armors is promptly blown away by the swift northern wind. Commander, you're victorious once again. This time, whatever couldn't oppose your strength and was heroically slain. The orcs of the Shadowsteel clan shall henceforth dread your might, Commander. Cunning they will have to prove to even attempt to find you. But let's not dawdle a second more. Your goal is within your grasp, Commander. Let's set sail again onto the ultimate fire of Tondor. Eggs. Grandiose fantasy speak, and then just egg. It delights me. Hoping there's some people out there that delights too, because it would be nice to know that I'm not the only person. Get... Oop. Well, that works. Bam. Let's get down into the area we need to be in. What is it? The sandwich whatever. Sandwich walk. That's where we're headed. Oh boy. don't wanna, don't want to end up accidentally going to the turtle, so go in a less direct path. You know, it is what it is. The stuff's gonna happen outside that has nothing to do with me. Sometimes that includes that awful backup noise. I think they're, doing the, like, between tenant, clean out or whatever. Oh, this lady probably wants to eat. I need food. Yeah, I bet you do. I don't remember what she likes. Well, she ate creme brulee just fine without complaining, so that's good. Y'all want food again? Okay, well I can't give them stir fry. I can't give them that. Yeah, they probably ain't gonna eat a corn dog. Alright, it took too long again. It's fine. I stopped feeling bad about not feeding them, like, some time ago, because it just got annoying. Just regular wool. I thought there was an ever so yeah, well, I fell. I thought there was an ever so slight chance that that sheep would just like have a different color wool, but they don't have different wools based on the colors. Got a little achievement for that. There's probably stuff here, but I don't wanna. Sublime, at last, the world erupts in elation. All the fires have been lit. Tondor has arisen. The lich god Gornemloth is on the verge of being defeated once more. But, what is it? What is this terrible ruckus you hear? 1,000 war horns roar at once. Could it be? Fatefully, yes. The final assault of the Shadowsteel clan, led by One-Eye Ongoroth himself. Clad in the eldritch armor of Rongmar, Omgoroth points his loathsome blade at you. You won't escape me this time, you miserable maggot. I will destroy you in the hopes of this world. Remember, in fear and apprehension, you gather your inner strength to face the enemy. Make a courage check. Courage. I know what the word is. Success! The orcs won't scare you, for you are the light bearer, the chosen one. Now the time has come for you to show off. For you to show them what you're made of. Fight! Okie dokes. If you insist. Okay, yeah, so I did not understand how the game worked until, like, right this second. But that's fine. Oh, I can't. got him. I don't think I got him. Alright, okay. Oh. Buddy. I think he was a little stuck. You gonna talk to me again after that? No? Oh, he's just gonna go in here. Through the thick mist of the aftermath, a silhouette is barely discernible against the terrifying backdrop of a gargantuan battle. All free people of the world are holding their breath, hearts pounding in their chests. A deafening silence creeps in, an atmosphere as thick as a rock. Victory! The Chosen One has triumphed. She who bears the light has conquered. In a crackling sound of terror, Gornelmoth's shadow stops immediately its course over the darkened sky. The Lich God is no more. May the radiant Fae bless our souls. May Haller forever watch over your path. May the graces of Imelda sing our praises for aeons to come. The world is saved. And now, jaded but jolly, the hero stands up once more. Looking at the horizon, her heart fills with hope, her resolve stronger than ever. A chapter of her adventures might be complete, but her story is far from over. Rejoice, free people of the world, for the Chosen One will be back. But for now, she will rest her heavy shoulders, unload her burden, and once more, gaze at the stars. Hot damn, I'm tired. Congrats! You did it, Stella! Okay, now, if you don't mind, I need to take a break. I'll take some time to think about what great adventure we could do next. A space opera with lasers and spaceships, a post-apocalyptic road war setting, or a horrific Eldritch adventure with cosmic horrors, maybe. We'll see. Wow, I'm impressed. Your playstyle has been so good so far. I mean, your spells could be a bit optimized, for sure, but your roleplay is frackin' A. Even Bob was impressed. And, yeah, we've never had a girl at the table before. We're happy you're here. I'm really happy. I'll try to finish the campaign to the best of my ability. More NPCs, more background elements, more magic items. I'm just gonna keep talking to him. I mean, Stella, well, I can't believe the campaign is over. I mean, yeah, I'm thrilled, but I don't know. I feel empty now. Ha! You know what? I'll prepare a little something else for you. Something simpler, maybe. Just to take a breather. You'll see. I'm gonna keep talking until he runs out of dialogue. Commander, well, never mind. Have some stacks, Snella. Do you want some? What about you? Do you want some? Candy! See? Cheese fondue. Lots of cheese fondue. Fondue. What? I don't know what's going on with that particular bit sticking in my head. Fondue. Oh, that's gonna be done super quick. Is a little ways away, but I could just ride straight to Oxbury instead of trying to get back to any bus stop. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll just ride the long way around. We have the second fastest ship after all. That was a little too hard to say. Second fastest ship. I was gonna see. 7 out of 12 experience potions. Whoops. I have to trigger that minigame a few more times. If I want the smithy upgrade, but I don't. I've already struggled through with the unupgraded smithy, and I cannot imagine that there's much more to be done there. Nope. We don't need no stinking events. I'm literally just collecting resources on, habit at this point. It's late enough in the game, I don't really need them. I guess I've sort of still been trying to get as many recipes cooked as I can. Slap a potato in there. Once again, no. I don't want the event to trigger. This was just failed experiment, right? Yeah. I'm just making sure, because I don't know. Crushing eggs almost makes sense. I don't know, I just couldn't remember if any of those did anything. Because the sunflower seeds do. Don't they? Sunflower seed oil. Yeah. Are we here? Heck yeah. Let's go find the Tomato Man, who was formerly the Lemon Man. You came back. Jeez. I was worried for a second there. That look in your eyes. Good thing I was wrong. My business was depending on you. I'm still in trouble for that lemonade fiasco. Hopefully this tomato craze won't stop. People will always want to be healthy. Well, thank you for this. A promise is a promise. Here's a little bit extra. And a good time for a drink, don't you think? Okay. We seem to have accomplished that, so I can cross that off of my list. Alright. Oh yeah. Will he come up with anything else? He hasn't asked to go to the Everdor yet. I do need to go back to Overbrook anyway, so let's go. And actually, I need to take just a quick little break. So I'm going to, I gotta shift out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna take just a quick little break. If you need to, you should as well. Stretch your legs, use the bathroom, refill your water. I'm refilling my water. So I'll be right back and we'll get back to it. Alright, let's make sure that decides to pick the game back up. Just a second. There it is. I don't know why it does that. I don't feel like I see that it do that to other people, but it does it to me. Hopefully we can't, hopefully y'all can't hear those people talking outside. I can't even really tell what they're saying, so hopefully. I do kind of wonder if they can hear me, though. If I can hear them, can they hear me? Because I know I speak a little bit louder than maybe I should, just because this camera is my microphone, and I know that it's pretty far away from me, so I like project towards the microphone, which really just ends up being me being loud. Potato. Potato. Potato, potato, potato. Just because it's a video game doesn't mean we can't also make our own fun with it. I'm like guzzling water today, which is good. Because that is not very typical of me. Is there anything else in here? Wonder what all this other stuff is gonna be, and how I get it to spawn. Alright. I guess I don't need to bounce because that ladder is there, but whatever. Okay, I know there was another way up here. Wasn't there? Huh. I think there is, and I forget how to get back to the Bat Lady. Even though, Jackie is standing there. I'm fairly certain there's a way. I can feed you, but you won't get on my boat, and I can't, you got nothing to say to me. I don't know, let's just cheat a little, because this is one of the, like, last things in the game. I don't really consider it cheating if it makes things, fun. What was her name? Whatever. Alright. Let me go to this walkthrough. Went to a Reddit post, which links to a walkthrough. You know, It's just fun like that. Okay. Oh. Okay, shenanigans. Separate guide, this is... Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Haydn's definitely did that one. House Cole, the old guitarist, did that one. Engineering 101, I think I did that. Hot Still... Handle with Care. Yeah, I don't think I've done any of that. Okay, so that's the elevator thing, and I think the elevator thing is the last thing I did with them. Oh, okay, yeah. There's a zip line way on the other side. Okay. Sorry for the quiet moments while I, You know, it's better than banging my head against the wall and trying to, like, be like, remember. Just... No need to be quite that harsh with myself about it. There we go. No, wait! Ha! That was a ridiculous save. Okay. So now we can theoretically talk to her again. Are you back? Yes, you are. I have to remember it. I must make it stick. Clues and hints, they give you away. Yes, I'll remember. The weight of your music, and all of your noise. Dead giveaways. You couldn't keep away, could you, Stella? I think the giant told you to stay off? He told you to stay away. He did he not? After your last visit, he ripped the melody clean off the wall. Next morning, it was back up. You do not see it? I see. It seems I still have a lot to learn. Or maybe I am getting worse. I have thought it through. Your anchor, I have decided that it is not a sharp thing. It is dull and heavy. It is comforting? It is... no. Uninteresting. You play your battered guitar with rooted... Wait, rooted confidence? Huh, I missed that. Yeah. And you call for me. The ocean grows calm. The noises, the cries, they become muffled, like in a thick fog. You're wrong, Stella. You've spent so much time numbing others to their pain. Well, you've numbed yourself. When you play, Stella, my melody, when you play it, it is dumbed down. A solid chunk, dense platitudes, and... But it's not your fault. Sometimes I dream, yes. In my long nights, I dream of an old friend, an instrument, strange and yet familiar. A delicate schooner with masts of crystal and sails of warped steel. And when it is caressed by the watery breeze, it wails softly, a haunting and yet comforting music. Yes, this is the instrument for my melody. With it, perhaps I could sail freely. I'm tired now. Please leave. Okay. Boom. Where does it say to go? Perhaps Francis would know. Who the crap is Francis? Francis the Wandering Merchant. Okay. It's the Onion Man. Do you know the Onion Man? I don't know why that felt particularly funny to me. But we're gonna go talk to him. Although first we're gonna rescue whatever's burning in our oven. I don't think this stuff actually does burn, but there's that. Oh. Oh, he's already here. He's here. I don't have to go to him. He's here. I've got a favor to ask. Yes, yes, me, a favor. How odd it must be for you. Nobody must ask you for favors on that giant boat of yours. Oh, yeah? Listen, as a wandering merchant, I'm always looking for the next customer. I can't really do the simple things in life. I always need to be ready. Now, I have an important errand for you. I need you to get my groceries. I know. I just can't live off fish and seagulls for eternity. Go have a look. My grocery list might seem strange to you. I assure you it's very common where I'm from. Okay. Also, tell me about the thing. Young lady, how I appreciate your visits. Always some treasure for old Francis here. What have you brought for my admiration today? Oh, nothing? You're looking for something. From my collection. How very queer. Well then, let's hear it. An instrument. My instrument collection is immense, my dear. You'll have to be more precise. A delicate schooner with masts of crystal and sails of warped steel. How very poetic and intriguing. Very well, let me think. Haha! Yes, I have one such instrument, and although I do not know its name, I figured it was quite rare. I wouldn't normally part with such a prized find, but to tell you the truth, it has become quite bothersome to ferry around. Its glass rods are delicate and fragile. I need to clear a wide berth around it just to make sure it does not break. Just imagining what wonders I could tightly pack in the space it currently occupies. Yes, very well, it is decided. I will give the instrument to you. Not for free, though. This here raft is no charity. As usual, consult the available errands for my specific rates. This we can do. Okay. I'm gonna see something first. Where? Did I put it all the way up there? No. Where did I put that guy's house? There it is. Oh. I was thinking maybe his event is triggerable, but maybe not. Okay. Sorry, but I require fragmented precious time. He needs a meal. Okay. Let's feed him. Not cheese, apparently. Feed him a different kind of candy. Why not? Rain really ruins a day, doesn't it? Oh, this rain. Will it ever stop? Not a fan of this weather. Okay. Fine. 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 I'll go without the smithy upgrade. Who knew there would be one last task in the smithy? What was I needed? I should have paid more attention. Or written it down. Is this... Ooh. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Let us, not speak of how I should have just written that down to begin with. So, running out of space on my notes. 2 clear glass and 2 steel. Alright. Oh, these are ready. We'll just pluck these potatoes while we're passing on through. Pluck a passing potato. I think that's a pretty good tongue twister, don't you? more potatoes. Potato. 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 Last of the potatoes. For now. Okay, steel? Steel and clear glass. Clear, that's crystal. That's clear glass. Another clear glass. Here it is. And then steel. And one more. Okay, I've got an actual text message somewhere in this. Oh. Right, that was both of them. Woo! Let us go. Alright. He didn't have... He said something about getting his groceries, but I think that might have been just... Well... Maybe that was new text for, oh, new errands. I'm genuinely uncertain. Yeah. Nothing I need there. Let's get back on the island. Well, we'll get distracted. We'll get distracted with cutting down the sunflowers. And we water them. And water. Plant. Water. Oh man. The emails are out of control. Oh. No, I don't need to go anywhere. Everything I need is right here. Sorry, I have an itch. Oh, other way, other way. To save the day. elevator to be, like, on command. Like, it sits down here, and when you crawl onto it, that's when it yoinks up. Because this is just annoying. Got places to go. Alright, lady. Oh, is that... It's... Yes, the instrument from my dream. How oddly familiar, how comforting. I think, Stella, that I once knew how to play it. My memories are hazy. Or rather, my memories are too many. I know better than to trust them. And so many lifetimes, far too many to fit in this tiny life of mine. With this instrument, I know it. I'm sure of it. Thank you for the gift. Here's payment for your services. Leave me alone now. I have some practicing to do. And when you come back, perhaps I'll play it for you. Do I really have to go away and come back? Can I... I don't wanna. Is it enough to just go on the boat? Do I have to navigate away? That Francis guy is gone. Shoop. Oh. Oh, of course, of course! I would have figured that one out even without looking. WTH. I told you to not talk with Daria. And why give her an instrument? What the hell is your problem? Get your ass here. Sap. Well, just because you demanded it of me, I'm gonna go collect my eggs first. Hey. Just to be a jerk about it. Okay. Oh. Forgot that I, like, can't go in that door because you just automatically trigger talking to whoever is standing in front of it. Pfft. People waiting to get in the hospital. Gee. How dare they? What? What the shit are y'all looking at, huh? I didn't do nothing wrong, alright? It was a gosh darn psycho nutcase up there. She just lashed out at me. She's a lunatic. I've said it for years. We should just pump her full of pills and be done with it. Ooh. Ooh. I did not like Jackie that much to begin with, but that. Ooh. No, 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 no. No answer, huh? That's what I thought. Bunch of freaking losers. Huh, what? Oh, you're there. Final frickin'ly. What took you so long? Were you checking out the birds and the pretty clouds on the way here? I don't know. I was, raising some chickens. Well, I could have used your help for once. Oh, you want to know what happened, don't you? Well, I'll tell you what happened. You happened. I told you that she was unstable. I told you she needed to be left alone, but no. You can't leave it to the professionals. Little Miss Perfect just has to stick her nose in everyone's business. She was already crazy to begin with, and then you give her that psycho instrument made with glass and sharp steel? Are you out of your goddamn mind? So yeah, I go in, and then I try to take it from her, and then, whatever. This job is not about you, Stella. It's not about feeling good. It's about safety. It's about keeping us safe from these morons. Woo! I do not like Jackie. Okay. And keeping themselves safe from keeping them safe from themselves. What? Calm down? You calm down. I swear this freaking place. I can't take it anymore. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I won't take it anymore, because I quit. Ha! You can all go to hell. You can have fun taking care of these idiots. So long, shit stain. And don't bother calling. I won't answer. I heard Jackie shouting. I'm not sure what happened. He looks hurt, though. I heard all of that. That orderly, Jackie, he's always been a loose cannon, but he's gone too far this time. Things are really bad out here. He's the worst thing to happen to Overbrook since mandatory nighttime slop. I can't believe what he did to Daria. She's usually so quiet. She keeps to herself. She only had one thing, her music. And well, she fought to protect it. What a mess. This place has really fallen on some hard times. We need better living conditions. We need fresh meals. We need proper medical care. We are here to be cured, not forgotten or ill-treated. I'm not waiting on the staff, not even on management. I'm taking matters into my own hands. But I'm gonna need some help. Possibly by someone with a boat and people skills. What do you say? You don't need to answer. I just know you're already in. Alright, let's start. Here's a list of potential candidates. You'll need to find capable people. We can't have this situation happening again. I'm counting on you. Is that a shenanigan? It counts as a shenanigan. So I need to go literally all over the map again. Okay. No. We're good. Overbrook, South Point Dock. No. Overbrook is where we are. Oseki Quarry, South Point Dock. So I think South Point Dock is technically the closest of those. Let's go. Oh, giggle party outside. Right, up to the bus stop we go. See if anything up here needs attention. It sure does. Great pears, peaches and pears. Ugh. Ugh. It's the fastest way to do it, but that just trips up my brain every time. Okay, so South Point Docks. Oh, I went to the bus stop even though South Point Docks was perfectly close. I'm not that smart. I guess, what is it? I'm not that observant. pretty equidistant from, like, everything. Okay, different plan. We're actually not taking the bus. Sorry, man. Thanks for always being here, though. If it's gonna take about the same amount of time, like, no matter what I'm gonna do is set points through there, and then do that. So we'll pick up some garbage. We'll pick up some garbage on the way. Oh man, anybody else out there, ever watch, I don't know if it was ever aired on TV, but I only saw it on videotape. Mrs. Piggy Wiggle? I think I've seen at least one, like, YouTuber video about Mrs. Piggy Wiggle, but I remember it distinctly. She was kind of like a... Like, if Mary Poppins was more of a djinn. Like... like, kids would be dropped off at her house to be, like, babysat or, like, taken care of for a week. And there was this one girl... like, something, like, weird would always happen, but there... It's this one tape with this one episode that I always remembered very vividly, because it absolutely gave me nightmares. There's this one girl, she's over there, and goodness knows how long she's over there for, but like whatever, she's staying for like a week or a month or something, and she's like, I don't want to take a bath, and Mrs. Piggy Wiggle is like, okay, then don't take a bath. But she eventually gets so dirty that she's got like a layer of soil on her, and Mrs. Piggy Wiggle starts planting radishes on this girl's skin. How did they not think that that would just be pure nightmare fuel? But I guess that was the point, because then she was like, ew, gross, I wanna bathe. And that was the lesson. The lesson was 100%. If you don't bathe, someone is going to plant seeds on you. It's just like, it doesn't make sense. And it didn't necessarily, make me need to take a bath. It made me want to crawl. Just crawl out of my skin entirely. Like, I just don't want skin at all anymore. I don't think I even remember any of the other episodes of that, like, because it was like 20-minute episodes, so there were at least 2 on that one tape. But just the one just horrified me so much. It makes me itchy, and every once in a while it, like, pops into my head, and then I just have to sit here and be itchy. Okay, well, I'm looking for a guy. Well, let's make sure there wasn't a guy down here. There's a guy. Out of the way, I'm working here. He's not the guy. Are you the guy? Move. Not the guy. Is this elevator gonna be operating? shoot, I'm gonna miss it. My boss told me to come in early today. That a-hole isn't even here, probably stuck in traffic. I'll just go get coffee or something. Okay, well, dang. I don't know if it'll be super obvious, because sometimes it's super obvious that it's the person you need to talk to, and sometimes I have to talk to literally everyone, because they just... there's nothing distinct. I got this job when I got out of college. I wanted to be a painter. I went to art school. I was trash. I couldn't create anything. Hadn't seen the world. Hadn't met people. Hadn't fought with other people. Lived, you know? Now... I get done at 5 and I can paint all night. It's perfect. I'm still not very good, but I'm better. I'll get there. Well, ain't that nice? Just a wholesome little dude. Yeah, we should be wearing hard hats for this job. This is just dangerous. Nice. I did it. Ha! There we go. Oh, an upgrade for the sheep corral. I don't think I need that. I haven't... Oh. Oh. There. This guy? Nope, not this guy. Well, there's that. We'll mine this too. Pretty much out of force of habit now. I just don't know how much is really left to build. Ah, I'm busy right now, miss. One of my guys has his hand... One of my guys got his hands cut off yesterday. Yeah, I know. There's quite a bit of paperwork. If Mike wants his hospital bills paid, he needs to sign this thing from the corporate office. It's pretty boilerplate legal stuff. Saying Mike won't sue if they pay his medical bills. Anyway, the doctors are reattaching his hands right now, so he'll be able to sign it soon enough. I know. Apparently the doctors can do that. I know. Apparently doctors can do that. What was the name of his doctor again? I don't remember his name, but I know where he lives. Why? Because he kept saying it over and over. He was very proud of his penthouse in Old Central District. It was weird. I was in the operating room as a representative of the company. The doctor kept talking about his hot tub and his $1 million watch, reminding us that he was the best doctor in the whole wide world. All of that while reattaching Mike's 2 hands. It was pretty wild. I was just thinking, can you stop talking and concentrate on reattaching my buddy's hands? Anyway, Mike's gonna be okay. He'll be back at work soon. The company only offers 5 sick days a year, and he already took a couple to take care of his daughter. Hands or no hands, Mike will be in tomorrow. And I guess his doctor will be in a penthouse in Old Central District. What an odd world. Okay, so that's... Alright, okay, alright, fine. Let's just go then. I wanted the guy to just be here. But there's a guy who knows a guy. And that's what we had to do. So, Old Central District, I think, is that right there. So at least it's not far. Nope. Wrong button. Still wrong. Looter's Literary Review. Looter's Literary Review presents the first of the Crow's End Inc. Lost Bounty, and remember, salt can be a treacherous foe when you are made of ice. Well, see enclosed Portolan chart for reference. Okay, this is the chart. Seems to be a chart that reveals the location of a secret diving treasure, but it's not telling me. Okay, off we go. I can't go anymore. I'm too ashamed to go back. I stole the bathroom key. When I say stole, I mean stole. I took it on purpose. I didn't want the man sitting next to me to use the bathroom. He was chewing his food and sipping his coffee way too loud. I guess I'll have to find another coffee spot. What the... Alright. I'm just gonna be mad if it was this guy. And I didn't talk to him, that's all. I can't wait to see the set. This will be another turning point in my career. I don't think there's anybody in here. Oh, there's one guy. When you're this rich, it's easy to boss people around. I didn't even have a job, and I act like a boss. If my father could see me now, he would be proud. Okay, well, I made it up here. Is there... Well, there's a guy at the top there. Oop. Less talking, more walking. Okay. I can't feel my face. I haven't blinked in forever. It's because of this gentle wind. I wish I knew how to get down from here. Bruh. How'd you get up here if you don't know how to get down? Alright. Okay, but this seems like the penthouse, right? Whoop! All the way down. Oh, hey, I found a bounce pad. Okay. What about you? Inside. Nope, not the guy. Okay, well, Crumbolinos. What about that guy? When I find it, it's gonna be like, oh, it was super obvious that it's this guy, but... This place is the height of luxury. You can order everything. I can even order fresh milk for my baths. I've been taking 2 baths a day. It's too much. My skin is so soft. Milk baths. That just sounds unappealing. Wait, what? Crumbos. This. This guy? No. Okay. I don't know. Old Central District. I'm pretty sure that's where I went. Missed it. Whatever. Golly. Well, I wasn't gonna keep cheating, but now that I've started... Wait. No, I swear. Here. All the way up to the top. Left. Nope. Get out of the way. I think I've already talked to this guy. I've talked to everyone at the top of this building. Oh man, okay. Was it okay? He was on the roof at night. I had to wait for daytime? Okay. Wait, what? You're looking for a doctor? Well, look no further. You found him. You found me. I'm a world-renowned hand surgeon. I've been on talk shows. I've been recognized in malls. I own a 600-gallon hot tub. Always tropical and ready for when this doctor comes home. After a hard day of doing what surgeons do, I need to relax my hands in a warm, bubbling water. That is the life of the prestigious doctor. I'm known for my impeccable surgery skills and for being punctual. I'm always on time because of this watch. It costs so much money, I don't want to say. It's encrusted with rare diamonds. It's a triple retrograde tourbillon? That's a word I don't know. Well, I can see you lost it. Well, I can see I lost you there. I bought it as a gift for myself after my 4th marriage. Now, back to you. You need a doctor? For Overbrook? I thought that place closed down. And it's so far away. Why would I ever want to work in a place like that? For money. I do it for money. No one ever says no to more money. I just love buying myself new things. When I'm at work, I shower myself with expensive... When I'm not at work, I shower myself with expensive gifts. Okay, hold on. Such is my nature. I would consider it for, 10,000 glims. Up front. No bi-weekly payments. Glims only. A one-time offer. Deal? Well, well. I can hear the money sloshing around in your pockets. Fork it over and you, if you still want me to work in that awful overbrook, alright? Yes. Well, just like that. You've got yourself a deal. I'll start prepping my move. I'll tell my job that I'm moving on up to a better gig. Overbooked doesn't sound too exciting. I might just lie and say I'm going to a more reputable hospital. Well, see you around. Thanks for the money. Okay. And drop. So, we got the doctor. Nope. Nope, that's not the right thing. Ooh. Dear Stella, Daria has recently requested that you visit at your earliest convenience. Regards, Overbrook's caretaker. Oh, hold on. Oh, ha! There. You have to check this out. I subscribed to this magazine a few weeks ago. It's Looter's Literary Review. What? Are you kidding me? You don't know what it is? It's the most epic treasure hunting magazine out there. Every issue has a very difficult and fantastic riddle to find the lost treasures of the Crow's End Inc. trading empire. They ferried goods from island to island before Raccoon Inc. became a merchant powerhouse. Crow's End reigned supreme. Of course, Theodore Raccoon started ambushing Crow's End vessels out of pure mercantile spite. The company collapsed after a few months of constant attack. Their wreckage still haunts our sea to this day. Entire shipments of valuables were lost at sea and never recovered. Until now. The answers are all here. One Crow's End Inc. treasure chart per issue. That's the promise. The rest of the magazine is articles about living off the land, fighting your dreams when sleeping. It even has ads for crystals and dragon eggs. It's a pretty great magazine. The guy who writes it is called Casper Crayford, obviously a pseudonym for security reasons, to protect himself from fans and Raccoon Inc. Anyway, I just got my first issue. There's an article on secret airwaves that can cook in food in seconds. I'm going to read that right now. You should take a crack at this issue's riddle. I bet it's a hard one. Go ahead, open it up. What an adventure. And look at that, you got a whatever. You got a chart, which is basically just a pretty looking treasure map. That will help you find the treasure more easily. It's an old map, so it might not be that easy. You can use it with the projector room in the archive room B2522. Go try it. Okay. Oh, actually... Ooh, we picked up some wheat seeds. I'm immensely chipper to see a dynamic young lady being so hard at work. Not that Charon wasn't a true professional, but his manners were, well, a bit cold, if you know what I mean. He kept everything he found. What a pity. But you're here now. Huzzah, if I dare say. Oh, and don't fret, budding mariner. If ever needed, old Francis will never be too far. Okay, I've read this before. Ba-ba-ba. wait. So, one of the other places we need to go is Hoseki Quarry. So, where is... Bus stop there. They really don't have these spaced out all that well, man. Because the quarry... it's right there. Ugh. I guess technically that's closer. Let's just do this. Alrighty. Potato. Potato! We got another potato! I'm actually not certain if that was the game or a bird outside. Sounds like it's outside. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Neat. Okay. Ah! Just wanna go here, where the yogurt is. And then turn it into cheese. You need to find a green salad and give it to me now. People who are not direct and frank are wasting your time. A bit of oil and any leaf. At your age, you should know how to make a salad. Okay, well. That I can do. Whoop. Come on. Egg. Egg. Oh boy, howdy. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. What was I doing? Making a green salad. I was so enamored with just saying egg. Just got completely distracted. Okay. The quarry is right there, so the bus stop is right here. We'll just wait right here on this. That green salad looks like it has black olives in it, but I don't grow black olives here. My sincerest apologies for presenting you with such mundane requirements, Commander, but your humble servant feels the need for sustenance. I would gladly accept the smallest scraps of your magnificent cooking skills. Anything, really. Yeah, he's quite hungry. But he... Look, I don't know, man. You like green salad? Well, actually... Talk to me. Commander, well, never mind. I have some stacks. Okay, well, that's nice. But... Oh. I mean, yeah, I do need to go in there. I was just gonna see if he had anything left to say. He doesn't. That lady's not still up here. Let's project our little chart. Oh, okay. I'll come back and look at that again, because that's... like, not it. Okay, well, that's Buck's house. Frumbos, okay. Whatever. We're here at the quarry, so we'll go there. Just to make sure. Okay. I would hate if it was all the way back at the beginning. I'm not gonna waste my time digging through all the ore here. I just want to find a guy. Okay, not you then. This guy? Back to work, I suppose. I know that I'm bad at this. Okay. Nope. No. Okay, well. Crapola. Oh, okay. Well, I don't even know if that was anything. Hopefully that's not where I need to go, because that would suck. 'Cause I don't think I'm getting up there. I bet it is, though. I bet it's where I need to go. Ah! Hey! Yay. I've been working in this mine since before I was born. My mom worked here. My dad worked here. My granddad, well, something. I don't know if I would ever leave. To work at the Overbrook Hospital? In the kitchen? I see. Cooking is like hitting rocks? Are you sure? Those two things sound very different. You do make a compelling argument. You sure have a way with words, and that voice. Well, I'm sold on the idea. I'm sure all the other workers will be too. Trouble is, we can't just up and leave. We need people to cover our posts. Wait, I've got it. Wait, no, I just lost it. Wait, no wait, I got it. What if instead of people, we use dummies? We just need to dress up scarecrows filled with hay and stuff in our work clothes. They'll look like regular employees, but they won't move. I'm sure the Raccoon Inc. Mining Co. won't know the difference. Plus, as an added benefit, dummies don't need to eat. Fewer lunch breaks, more productivity. It's a win-win situation. They won't talk back either. They'll be the perfect employees. We just need to find some materials to stuff them into those dummies. So, you should go out and get everything. Some wood, some linen, and a couple of carrots. Yeah, that should work. I think I have all of that. I can't wait to start hitting food and making real culinary art. Come back when you have all the materials. So, good job. You've got it all. I'll get everyone together and we'll make the dummies. We'll make them look real. Raccoon Inc. Mining Co. won't be able to tell the difference. When they realize all the mining operations have stopped, it will be too late. We'll be free and ready to make some nice cannoli. Thanks for this new exciting career opportunity. See you in the kitchen at Overbrook. Yay, it wasn't in the place that I was not going to be able to get to. Oh, mushroom. Yeah. Last place is that house. That one lady's house. Sugar. Guess I have to wait for the, what's her name to wake up. That's where I want to go, the Villa Maggiore. Wait, there she is. Come here. Feed me now. I don't know if that messes up giving her the... Well, I have to, so... Very good, there's nothing like a green salad. That's all you need. Okay, is that the right thing? Is that the right way to do it? Okay. Skeetle on up. It was an egg. It wasn't the eggs. It was the cheese. Okay. Well, let's just... All of that can go. Do. So, on to the villa. Bet it's that guy that's always standing way over here. Hey you, you're back. It's been a minute. Me? No, I've been fine. Not lonely at all, just fine. I got this little shack, my things are in there, my toothbrush, my dry socks. I've got it going on. Yeah, my life is pretty great. It's good you keep checking up on me. I'm totally fine. I've been fine for a while now. Nothing says fine like living out here next to an empty mansion, sleeping in this tiny shack, no running water, no electricity, hearing the squirrels having fun at night. It's the best. Does he not want to be... Okay, I give up. I'm lonely. So very lonely. I hate being myself. No one listens to my jokes. Knock knock. Who's there? No one. It's terrible. You gotta help me out. I might start knitting anytime. Nothing wrong with knitting, my guy. You got to find me a better job than this. I need a better roof than this one. I can see the stars, but birds can also watch me sleeping. I see. That's interesting. I've never heard of Overbrook. And it comes with free room and board? Well, I can't say no to that. I already spilled the beans on being miserable and lonely. Coincidentally, I also spilled the beans on my sleeping bag, so the timing couldn't be more perfect. You got me. I need to start being less honest. Okay, I'll go. Let me pack things and say goodbye to my woodland friends. I'll meet you at Overbrook. So I still never... No, I got... I thought I never got the key for that, but no, I had the key for that. It seems like I've been in there. Whoops. Done did I forget. Okay. Whoa, whoa, what a great riddle. I bet you won't figure it out. I know where to look, but I've taken an oath. The looter's oath, which states never talk about looting with another looter. You're on your own for this one, Stella, but Buck's the one who's taken that oath. Let me find the voice. 1 second. Arr, ahoy there, matey. Old Johnny Silverleg is right here by me maiden's side, hoisting the mainsail. As an humble buccaneer, I could ne'er disobey my captain. These Crow's Ink treasures are old Corsair dreams. An old Corsair's dream. If y'er need it, I can offer up me cartography knowledge. Come see me if you're feeling lost on the sea. Arr, good luck, Captain. Okay, let's let's look at the thing again. Boop, boop. Cause a little too jaggedy, and then that two little islands and that thing. Okay. Why didn't I just go this way to begin with? Because that seems... Aha! That is over there. Sorry, I just had a little bit of a hiccup. I was really thinking I'd power through to the end today. So I'm not sure, because it's already been 2.5 hours. I can't just keep teasing like, oh, am I gonna get to the end today? Am I gonna get to the end today? But I keep doing it, because I keep thinking I'm gonna get to the end today. So, it seems to me like the map is indicating somewhere in here? Let's just go a little bit that way for a sec, while I go re-look at the map. So maybe that's not it, but that seems like it. Yeah. Oh yeah, because there's even the, like, ice. Nope. Not quite what I meant to do. That's what it seems like. Is it that? Is it literally the crates? I mean, it's not, because that's not where the X is, but if I just head over towards the crates, it's whatever. I guess let's see. Buck is here to give us the exact location? No? He harvests mushrooms and gives me snacks. Oop. I was in dire need of a spiritual heal. My mana was low. Do-do-do-do. Well, the good news for me is that I set the boat to stop. Okay, yeah, so it isn't just simply the crate. But maybe... I mean, that seems like it's it. It's like... out here somewhere? Huh. Weird. This is sure something, eh? Let's go hug our sister. Yay! Yeah. Okay, so this isn't it. It seems seems like the right spot. Maybe it's not even... Maybe I'm not even close. Because it doesn't seem like that curves as closely around as... Or like that's literally the bus stop. Maybe I should have gotten into the water at the bus stop. I feel like on that piece it curves closer here. Let's just double check my intuition. 'Cause maybe it's not that place? But it absolutely is, yeah? Okay. No, it's here. It's definitely here. Okay. Well, I say definitely. That's what you thought about here, but no. I was wrong. So of course I was. Of course. That's going off. Radishes. And then it's simply... Oh! No, we've got a celery. We can avoid planting more carrots. The carrots of disappointment. Alright. Get myself over here. Which is, it's funny, I left from here and went away and then it was where I needed to be, actually. Because of course it was. Of course it was. How very typical for me, so I think. I don't know, it still seems wrong in a lot of ways. But we might as well try. Ready? Alright. Oop. Somehow, even though that was so far away from the button I needed, still hit the wrong button. I guess I don't know what I'm expecting. Okay, well, do I need to give up on this? Don't freaking know, 'cause that... This seems more right, but I was all over that area and nothing came to attention. I don't know, let's just go a little further down. That ain't it. That guy's gonna need to tell us where to go. Hey, it's the middle of the night, but you need to wake up and tell me where the treasure is. Because I can't sleep until morning anymore. It does not let me sleep, yeah? I tried to sleep and it didn't let me sleep. Now it lets me sleep? Whatever. I thought it wouldn't let me sleep anymore. Shows what I know. I tried something at the wrong time once and just assumed I couldn't do it ever. But it just must have not been late enough at night to sleep. Buck! Buck, you beaky fuck. Okay. Okay, he wants food. Man, do you like coffee? No. Not really. He'll drink it though. What's going on? What do you mean, what's going on? I don't like this. Commander, Okay. What do you mean, what's going on? You're the one who's supposed to tell me. Well, it doesn't look like I have cracked the case on this treasure map. So I'm just gonna plant some carrots about it. No, y'all can leave me alone. Yeah, okay. That's good to know that I'm not the only one that, like... Because, right, am I looking for, like, a super precise... I'm like, it looks right. Or the other spot I was in looked right, but I didn't find anything in that area, so... You know, at least I made an effort, and it made it sound like he would tell me, because he was like, "Oh, just ask the pirate man." So I'm just like, okay, well, I don't know where I'm going. Tell me. I tried now. Feed those chickens. Alright. And just for funsies, cooking up a bunch of eggs. Yeah, I feel like, how it's turned out is I've done all the easy stuff in the game, so now I'm just, well, easy for me anyway. I'm sure that this is easy for someone else, but just not going easy for me. So I've done all the stuff that's easy, so I've had to start going like, well, there's stuff that I don't want to feel cheated out of experiencing, so I will look it up. Like, just absolutely forgetting how to even get back into Daria's tower and having to look that up. Fine. Am I gonna try up there one more time? I don't think I am, because that still seems wrong. Ugh. So weird. Okay. We're actually just gonna hop back over to Overbrook, because I have stuff I can progress over there, and then I'll maybe figure it out about the treasure chests. Nope, that's not. Hold on. That's not where I want to go. That's where I want to go. Oopsie. Okay. Maybe I'll finally get to feed these guys. They always just walk away from me while I'm trying to figure out what they can eat. Curry's not it. Y'all eat popcorn? No, they won't eat popcorn. Ah, that's my bad. That's my bad. I should have remembered that. So, popcorn is one ingredient. Fish sticks. I've got so much fish, because there was so much fish. Yo, y'all want a peach cobbler? That worked? Peach cobbler. Okay. Eggs. We got eggs. Oh, we're not. Okay, we didn't actually quite make it, even though we're in the middle of the island according to the map. Now we're here. Open. Nope. This isn't where I meant to go. What is wrong with me? Alright, alright, alright. I'm having a little... Obscure Canopy. Bravest Peaks. That's Overbrook. Could not tell you why. Why I'm just not using my eyes or my brain today. But that's happening. drop my stomach out from in under itself. do. Alright. Now we're in the right place. You know what? I don't know if I need to talk to the person at the base of the tower or Daria. I think both. So I'm gonna go up to the top first, instead of having to come all the way back. My first smart move in hours. Okay, it's both. You were really here. I asked for you. I asked the guards. No, the guardians? This room felt like a cage, and now I am told that I am free. Free? Uncertain. The freedom might be a trick, I thought. A sinking of the light, a twisted mirror. No, you are here, magic. Thank you for coming. I am not as I was when we last met, Stella. You see, I am adrift in an ocean of my own making. And I've come to realize that I cannot produce the words. I shout them over the endless expanse of water, where they die down to whispers and insignificant ripples, and I believe that you can still hear them. You are the one who listens, who knows how to listen. You can illuminate the ocean's starless night. The instrument you have gifted me, and, you remember my song, don't you? Please, go outside and play it. It shall guide me. I believe you will understand. Here? Here outside? Doesn't seem like it. Oh. Never mind. We got to the trippy dippy bit. I don't know what this is. Okay. When you climbed up the tower, you saw only a fragile thing, deserving of care and empathy. You did not see the steely bones with which the giant had stilled me, and neither did you see the tumultuous sea beneath, and how it grew angrier and angrier in accordance with this giant's fickle spirit. No, you saw the pain and neglect, the wound. Oop. Platforming. Oh. It's one of those. Okay, then that means... Oh, shit. Now that I understand its wraparound, I just have to also understand physics. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, okay. Hi. It is unsurprising that you were ready for... hold on. It is unsurprising, then, that you were unready for the giant's last dying spasm, for his encounter with demons of his own that will break his will. Unsurprising and understandable was your confusion. When the invisible but raging sea swept me away, and where unmoored and weighted I was, I sunk to the deepest depths. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah? Yeah? Disappearing platforms? This is not good? This is not good for me. Okay. Breathe. Huh! Did it! These depths I knew well and had hoped to never visit them again. Within them roamed all manners of vicious beasts, toothed, fanged, and scaled, hungry always for suffering and pain, for doubts, memories, and minds. Every single morsel. To survive, I thrashed and I flailed. So much so that I managed to shed my bonds along with strands of myself, and the beasts, as expected, promptly devoured them. Okay, I'm gonna admit it, I have no idea what's going on. I'm guessing that, like, Jackie was her abuser in real life? But I don't wholly understand the metaphor of the story she's telling now. Oh, okay. And possibly because I'm being made to platform for my life. There we go. Lightened as I was, I floated back to the surface, far from the beasts. It was there that gentle hands plucked me from a gentler sea. And there, as I was lying surrounded by wispy figures, neither good nor bad, I contemplated an image that had been buried in my empty mind. For throughout the nest of the beasts, a strange glimmer caught my eye. Remnants and wrecks from past voyages, containing treasures of a long-forgotten past. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Oh. That's how we unlock the items at the vending machine. That was a question I had earlier. Ooh, that was quite the fall. Okay. Hey, thank you so much for helping out. This really means a lot. We might all just be patients here, but that doesn't mean we have to be treated this way. This just goes to show you, sometimes good people just need to step in. People not doing their jobs just boggles the mind. Lives are literally in your hands. It's just so... I'm getting worked up here. Breathe. So things are already looking up. The kitchen is making some strides in the food department. No one has gotten food poisoning in the past few days, so that's a plus. I saw some fancy pants doctors doing the rounds. One of them was really obnoxious, but that's better than no doctors. Oh, and you might have noticed that there isn't random trash just littering the halls. Maintenance is keeping the grounds clean. That just about does it. I won't keep you. Thanks again. Don't be shy around these parts. Whoop! What did you do? Seriously? Spit it out. Daria seems to really have responded to you. I've never seen her like that, so vibrant. I don't know what you did, but you did wonders. And another thing. What's going on with Overbrook? I've worked here for ages, and it never changes. Odd things have been happening ever since you came around. One minute, everything is going to shit. The power is constantly going in and out. We've got rats as big as dogs. It's always raining. Then, poof! Things are turning around. They're still bad, but less bad. You know, it's like... I still can't swim, but I don't have any monster-sized rats trying to eat my feet. But you know what I think? I think all these changes, they're related to you and that weird-looking vending machine. Don't make that face, I mean it. Listen, I've never used it personally. I don't believe in money and the concept of spending said money. But wherever you use it, weird stuff happens. More good than weird. Still, it's pretty weird. So I'm thinking, you should just go all out and buy a machine, really let yourself loose. If it magically brings new life to this place, who am I to stand in its way? Also, it might cheer up Daria and everyone else in this depressing hellhole. I won't keep you. Enjoy the snacks at the vending machine. Fingers crossed for the weird good stuff. Okay. Then... spend away we shall, because I believe we do have the obols we need, because some of the stuff in there was purchasable with obols. And there's like no shrines left. Radiant Spring. Okay. Gotta wait for that animation every time, question mark? okay, these were paid for in Radiant Springs, and I just used the only ones I had, and I had no idea I had any. So that's interesting. What? In the dealio? No? Okay. Oh, wait. I can just go in now. I forgot that I don't have to go. Right? There's a... yeah. There's ladders in here. I just can't see them. Come on. There we go. No? Do I have to leave the island? Probably. I have to get the rest of the things, or leaving will trigger something else. Okay. Well, this is turning out to be more complicated than I expected. I absolutely did think I was going to finish this game today. I'm delighted that there's more. But also, I'm like, I was sitting here so long because I thought I was going to get to the end. So I guess what I need to know is how to get Radiant Springs up. Which I don't have any of, so I can't. The only granola bar that screams health. Okay. Health nuts. Oop. Forgot about the bottle of glims. Okay. Oh man. I might just have to look it up because I don't know how I'm supposed to figure out how to get a Radiant Spring. 1 second here. Because I didn't even know that was a thing I had. I was just like, oh, let's just go buy all the stuff. Click, click, click. But, alright. Okay. Radiant Spring. Let's see. Okay. We need it to advance the quest. Yes, I know that. Oh. Okay, hold on. They're on the island. There should be one over here. But I don't... Maybe that's the one I've got? Oh, you know what? This isn't where I thought it was. Whatever. Alright. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. We're up here, cause it says something about spot to the left of the entrance to Daria's room. Not inside it. Oop. Huh. So that, I think I got the springs that I did get from there. Maybe. Pictures would be nice, but whichever. It says something about on top of the cafeteria, but I don't see it. You gotta help us out. The kitchen's gross. I've got nothing to work with. My parents are older than my grandmother. They look like they've been through the Great War. I know I'm not a real cook, but I do have principles. You gotta find a way to help us out. Oh, wow. Sorry for lashing out. I know it's not your fault. Jeez, it's not even your problem. Listen, do me a favor. We need to get some proper cooking going on. We've been serving what looks like dog food until now. Not the rich, fancy kind, more like the discount bin stuff. We don't have fresh produce. It's all dried up, non-perishable. Even Raccoon Inc. Mining Co. wasn't that cruel. They knew that feeding your employees was at least good business. A ration a day keeps the scurvy away. However, this is just unacceptable. Unacceptable. I've been making some of the worst food I've ever made in my life here. I need your help. I need you to find some fresh ingredients. And a variety of stuff, too. I can't be making bread with old newspapers and toilet water. It just doesn't work. I don't want to make these people sicker than they already are. They need proper meals that'll help them get better. To give them life juice. So here's a list of things I need. Don't skimp on the good stuff now. It would really help me out. I'm making this slop, and it doesn't taste like anything. I'll take a breather, and I promise I'll be calmer when you get back. Thanks, but you've already got the goods. Now this is the good stuff. We can definitely do something with these. I'll start working on getting French fries on the menu. And in a few days, we should have muesli and fresh fisherman's pie. Oh, I'll even try my hand at a nice vegetable stir-fry. Patients have been complaining about the food for a while now. Well, at the very least, these new dishes make them stop. Oh, I can't wait for Gertrude or Gary to taste these meals. No more, your food tastes like wet socks, or my granddaughter makes food tastier than this. Well, I better get to it. Thanks again. So, I did already do that, eh? Oh, somewhere near the power station to play her song, and that... Okay, so, hold on. Okay, I'm understanding now, except... That is the power station, right? Like... Is it? Am I just being, like, ridiculous? Like, I don't know where... Ah! Did it. It's funny that I had the locations, but I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing in them. Okay. One memory is so deeply ingrained I could never forget it. One day I started hearing the noise. Faintly at first, then louder, and louder yet. Blip, plop. Distant drops of water that only I could hear. Perhaps I saw it as a sign that I could no longer fit within the warm confines of my family home. And so I left, seeking the source of the noise. Ah. I got my hand off center. No, come on now. Oh, phantom dumpster. In the beginning of my quest, the land was gentle. I remember the tender grass and the soft wind. I keep following the sound of the droplets, all while paying little attention to the waters rising at my feet. Soon enough, I was wading through a murky and dark flood, surrounded by a thick fog, and yelps and growls and glimmers. Of course! Ooh, I almost tried to hit that right as it was disappearing. That's not great for me. Okay, what the... Ooh. Yeesh. From this point, there is not much to remember. A vagrancy that lasted an eternity. No dive can ever restore these memories. They have been wiped clean, picked to the bone. It is as though they never existed, as if fallen through cracks in time. Still, they were. The mud and scratches bear witness. Wait. Okay. Come back! Shh. You're kidding me. Okay. I'm just giving up on that. See, the thing about this, and it's like this game is like this in a couple of places where there's, like, big emotional moments, and it should just be, god damn it. It absolutely should just be one solid cutscene, in my opinion, because, oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. This is on me, and I'm, like, but, okay. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me! Like, okay, skill issue, but also, no. Okay, fine. It's just like, this should be one solid cutscene, because what is the point of the platforming in between? I'm sure that, you know, there's maybe a way I'm supposed to feel about it that I, like, don't, because I'm really super shitty at the platforming. But, like, why am I... What am I... Like, why am I going through all of this in the middle of, like, one story that's being told? Like, it's one thing that it's like, okay, here's part of it here, and then part of it over here, like how you're running around the island. It's the platforming through this segmented story. Like, this is a cutscene. And it's just annoying to have to, like, okay, now I just have to hop. Because if I was good at it, it would just be like, well, why am I doing this? And I'm bad at it, and it's annoying me in the middle of this emotional cutscene. I don't get it. Have I mentioned that I really like this game? I absolutely have some things that I just absolute nitpicky about it, but I do really like this game. The waters are so high now, nothing pierces them. An endless ocean, unbearably calm. The murk has dissipated, and the water is clearer than it has ever been. The plip-plopping has stopped, and so, with nowhere to go but down, I dive. But I must do so carefully, delicately, lest I disturb the silt that has, through the eons, set into a peaceful but fragile blanket. Okay, there's some more springs. So we buy the next thing. And then we go to the top of the cafeteria. Cause yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna need to end stream when I'm done with this quest. Oh! I see the markers now. It looks like post-it notes. Okay. This wreck lies hidden among the reefs and the mud. Only a faint glow betrays its presence. It lies on its side, abandoned and forgotten. But as I get closer, the noise hits me. Voices happy and sad, playful bangs and clangs. Within the ship live a great many deal of faceless shades. Mother and father, unruly brothers and sisters, a cacophony that is exciting and dreadful at once. Comes back. And then I went the wrong way. Okay, okay. No. Okay, hold on. Is this... Are you for real? Well... I think I know what it wants me to do. And I don't like it. There. That was what I wanted. No! Hold on. Oh. What the... No. Okay, I don't at all. Oh. No! Hush. Okay, this is a solid platform. No! No, are you fucking shitting me? Y'all saw that, right? Come on. Okay. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Alright. Skill issue. I'm gonna wait for the platform to go away, and then come back. Or... I did not consider falling off the back of the platform. What a cozy game, they said. A cozy little game about death. Don't you want to play it? That was absolutely on my brain being so stupid. That time, it was me. Is this some Celeste bullshit? And I can tell you Celeste is a game I don't want to fucking play because of this bullshit. Okay. Something is stuck. Okay. That was actually, something was like stuck. Never mind. I officially changed my mind about this game. I think maybe this is the point where I admit maybe I don't like it that much. I like the early game, but, clearly... Clearly the game decided that, this is like the additional stuff for the, like, special... If I fall off the back of that platform again, I'm... Wait. I didn't even wait for the platform to be there, because I'm just... Fuck. Fuck. Woo! Okay. I want a controller so bad. Platforming on a keyboard is not for me. Nope, no. Okay, platform gone. Nope. I'm gonna wait for it to disappear again. Okay. It's gonna come back. Right. Do I risk doing a dash over there? Like, will a dash get me over there? The dash is so uncontrollable. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, you know what? I'm able to save and quit right here. I don't know if I have to, like, re-enter this, but I can't. I can't. I don't want to be doing that anymore. Alright. So that's a breakdown I had on stream. I thank you for the encouragement. I think I genuinely need to cool down though. We'll tackle it again next week and see if like a clearer head will get me through it. But like right now, I can't. My like, especially the way you have to manipulate that on keyboard. I don't know. Can you I need to figure out if this can have a controller attached. That'd be great if so. Because like it's like literally hurting my hand too, and I've been here for a few hours at this point. I will try again, just not today. I'm gonna go ahead and there's just a couple of us in here, but I'm going to send us on a raid anyway. 'Cause Ooh. Oh, there. Haha. Yes, 'cause Starbug is streaming and is doing some painting, some nice calm painting, and I think, well, I don't know if they're calm, but but doing some painting, so I think we might head over there if you want to join me. But like I said, I'll be back next week, same time. Well, I'll be back on Monday with some crafting, but if you want to see me try to tackle this Spiritfarer thing again, that'll be on Friday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern for both of those streams, Monday and Friday. All right, let's get this set up. We're just gonna pop over there. They've been on for a little while, so I don't know how much longer they're gonna be on, but let's just go ahead and let's pop over there. Please come along with me if you like. And then we'll go say hi.